We're going to graph this equation y equals 2/5 x plus 2. First of all, this is a linear equation, which means it's a line when you graph it. And this is in this form, the slope-intercept form, which a lot of times you'll see it written y equals mx plus b. So your m is the number in front of the x, and your b is the number being added to it. So the way to graph an equation in this form is to first graph your y-intercept. B is your y-intercept. So go on your y-axis. 2 is your y-intercept. Just put the graph point right on there. There's 2, 0. I'm sorry, 0, 2. 0 is your x-coordinate, 2 is your y-coordinate. And then take your next point, I'll do this in green, your next point that you're going to find, you're going to use the slope to find it. Start at that point and go up 2, that's your rise, over 5. It's rise slope, if you remember before, is the rise over the run between any 2 points. So I go, starting here at 0, 2, I go up 2 and over 5. So that point is going to be 5, 4. And then take a line and connect those 2 points. Remember, it's a linear equation, so you know every point is going to be on that line. And if you draw it exactly right, all of the other points will also be on there. So let's see if we drew that right. See that point there? Mm-hmm. That point is -5, 0. You can test to see if that's right by plugging -5 in for x and 0 in for y into your equation. So remember, my equation was y equals 2/5 x plus 2. So write 0 for y and -5 for x and see if that worked. What's -5? These -5 and the +5 cancel, and that becomes a -2 plus 2, which equals 0. So it's right. Also, you could check with this point, 5, 4. Let's plug in 4 for y equals 2/5 5 for x plus 2. Those 5's cancel, you get 2 plus 2, which does equal 4. So that worked.